Up comes the leadoff hitter, Cody Davis, to get things underway here from Victor Valley College. Cody Davis, as we said, 5'8". He goes by the nickname Fun Size because he's so small in stature. But as we've said before, he always seems to come out large at the plate. Going to be a redshirt freshman at Utah next year. Takes strike one, a fastball at the knees.
Kind of interesting. You got Fun Size, and you had the King of Swing the other day with Danny Lackner. So got a bunch of interesting nicknames for these clubs.
Great nicknames. Here's a big curveball that hits the man in the back. Davis is on his way to first base. So no harm, no foul. Very slow curveball that just hits him square between the 1 and the 1.
Yeah, it looked like a pitch by Pamarin there. He was actually aiming instead of throwing. It was a curveball, as you mentioned, but didn't have any break on it. It hit him square in the back on the second pitch, and he's taking his base.
Up now is number 30, Jackson Jones. Interesting, we talked to the head coach a couple of days ago, and he said he wasn't going to be on the team for a while, but here he is starting today. Takes the first pitch, a fastball on the outside half for strike one. Jones, a sophomore from Riverside Community College, 5'11", 200 pounds. Davis takes his lead off first base. Pomeran checking over at first, working out of the stretch. Looks back and now fires home. Swung on, high fly ball to shallow center field. Shortstop gets under it. That's Garcia, and that's the first out. So one out here in the top of the first inning. Man on first base, the leadoff hitter, Cody Davis, reached on a hit by pitch as number 43, Castillo, comes up to the dish. David Castillo, going to be a senior next year at Cal State East Bay. 6 foot, 155 pounds. Pomeran checking first again. Davis has a pretty big lead. Taking a long time. Here's the pitch. Davis goes, and he's going to be in safe. Catcher couldn't make the play, but Davis might have been safe anyway.
Yeah, he had a good jump right there, but it was a perfect pitch to steal on Dave. It looked like a slider that was down and away. It was actually in the dirt, so definitely a tough play for Duranko to make, and he had no chance catching Davis down there at second.
So Davis moves up in the scoring position for Castillo on this 1-0 count. Pomeran looks back at second, checks the runner. Now he likes what he sees at home. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and fouled off to the right side. 1-1 the count. Another guy, Castillo is, who just shows all sorts of athleticism. In high school, he played baseball and football. And he actually says he likes ping pong. He says that's one of his favorite sports, if you can call that a sport. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses high and outside. Of course, you would call table tennis a sport, as that is in the Olympics and baseball is not.
Yeah, absolutely. And I just remember the glory days from Forrest Gump, just seeing him playing against himself in that movie. But certainly table tennis, I mean, playing singles or doubles, I know those guys definitely bring it.
They bring it for sure. Pomeran peers in at Duranko's signals and fires. Swung on, high bouncer up the middle. Garcia makes the play, ranging to his left, and that's the second out. Really a good play by Garcia. It was a little off balanced as it was hit high and slow. Picked it up and just fired it.
Yeah, it was an easier play for him because he was actually going towards his glove side where he had Tyler Truitt coming over from left to right. It was closer to the second baseman than it was the shortstop, but the shortstop had all the momentum going towards first base, which allowed him to throw it over to first with ease.
Up comes Eric Kraft, the senior from West Virginia State. Leg kick, and here's the pitch. Misses, it's in the dirt, and in comes Cody Davis on a wild pitch. 1-0 the score, Sabres on top.
Yeah, that looked like a slider again, and that pitch right there, I'm not sure if Pamarin and Duranko got mixed up on signs, but clearly with Duranko, that ball went right through the wickets. It was an attempt by him that he should have made as opposed to trying to pick it up backhanded with his glove. He should have gotten his body in front of it, and because he didn't, a run scored.
And to your point, Duranko went out and met his pitcher, Pomeran, halfway out to kind of discuss what the signals were and not to get mixed up. 1-0 to Glass. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses low for ball one.
And it's just so typical, Dave, when you're talking about teams that are playing well and teams that are playing bad. The teams that are playing well do a lot of the little things right. Stealing bases, scoring on wild pitches, sacrificing. Teams that aren't playing so well make all the errors and all the mistakes.
Here's the pitch. Misses low for a ball. And as we said before, Eric Kraft, this is a guy who's been the epitome of what the Sabres have been about recently. He was named the hitter of the week, 9 for 16, 7 RBIs, 6 runs. And he's moved all the way up into the cleanoff spot. Takes a fastball, taking all the way on that for the strike. Kraft, 6 foot. First time he's ever been in Southern California. He went to high school in Kentucky. Here's the pitch, swung on, line to the right side. Right fielder ranging to his left and makes the play. So Cordoba gets it under control, and that's the third out. The end of 1/2 inning, the score, the Sabres 1 and the Heat 0. You're listening to the SCCBL on Stretch Internet.